Hey everyone, this is Angel Coughlin with Sacred Space Yoga Studio. We are in downtown Statesboro. I am here today to talk to you about plank. Plank is one of those exercises that are so very good for your core, the transverse abdominals, the rectus abdominals, the obliques, and even that low back, the erectus spinae, that goes along your spine. It's good for all of these muscles if done properly. So many times we experience so much pulling in your low back, so much tension in our shoulders, and it is all due to the fact that we're not engaging the proper muscle groups when we are in plank. So today I'm going to run you through some different variations and a little bit of proper alignment in these different variations of plank so that you can safely, accurately, and beneficially get into and out of these postures. Plank is a really fun posture. So there's so many different expressions of plank that you can do so you can make it fun and active while at the same time you are getting all the benefits of the posture. So we'll begin with just traditional plank and we'll move our way up. So in plank, I like to start, unless we're going from a flow up and back, through downward dog and such, I'd like to start from all fours. And I like to start here because we can start engaging through our low back here. We tend to do this and have this overarching of the back. Our belly is sinking. There's this huge dip in our low back. So I want you to engage through your belly and not completely flatten out, have a normal curvature here, but kind of take that overarching out. And we have choices. We can come into a knee down plank. Here, we would just shift forward. Now notice that my arms are not way up here. They're not way down here. They are directly under my shoulders. So there's this line of joints that stack. Wrists, elbows, shoulders. When we stack our joints, one on top of the other, we provide support, structural support in our body. So spark your fingertips wide, make contact with the mat, stack your joints together. Toes can be relaxed or they can be tucked here for a little extra balance. And again, if you're overarching or overcompensating here, bring that back to neutral. Lengthen your tailbone down towards your knees and come into a knee down plank. You should be engaging, drawing through your lower abdominal, your transverse abdominal. Your chest is pressing forward, your shoulders are in their sockets. The neck is long as part of the spine. And breathe here. If you'd like to take it to a full plank, you just come to the balls of your feet and press your legs back. So notice big long line, we're not dipping, we're not coming way up here. Nice, strong lines. Another option here is to do it on your forearms if you have really tender wrists, if you've been doing lots of chaturangas, if you have carpal tunnel, arthritis, and things like that, you can do it on your forearms. So again, we're still going to stack joints. We're going to stack our shoulders over our elbows, not back here, not up here. Shoulders over elbows. We're going to walk our knees back so that we can come into that nice long line. And I'll look forward so you can see the length in the neck. Again, drawing through the abdominals. If you'd like to do a full, you lengthen through the balls of your feet. Choices. Now that you know, I'm stretching my back out here. You can always take a puppy pose, a child's pose, in between postures. Some of my favorite variations for plank are side plank. And so, again, I start my people from all four position to get into side plank. So I'll walk you quickly. Notice that you can be in each posture 3 to 5 breaths, working your way up to 10, 20, a minute, 10, 20 breaths and up to a minute. But from an all four position, again, check your engagement here. Come to a neutral spine. Take your right hand, place it right underneath your face. Spark your fingertips wide. You're going to take your right knee and spin your back leg out, taking your left leg and extending back. So that right leg is right behind me, the left leg is out to the side. And again, I'm not up here or way past here, I'm stacking my joints, one on top of the other. My top hand can stay on my hip, or I can expand. And I feel open and free and gorgeous in this posture. It's challenging, but it's a heart opener too. You can always keep that top hand at your hip. From here, you can challenge yourself. You can bring that top leg up. Begin to feel your obliques. You can take that bottom leg and extend it, placing one foot in front of the other. You can work your way up to placing both feet one on top of the other. You can take that top leg and bring it to your thigh, taking a tree pose. And you can take that top leg and bring it behind you, pressing your hips up, 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 rock star. Beautiful. When you're ready to come down, just bring your hands back to the mat, knees back to the mat, sink into a child's pose, relax. These are all variations, possibilities, chances for you to explore, to figure out what feels good in your body, but it all starts with proper alignment. Stacking your joints one on top of the other for structural stability, bending gently at the elbows, micro bend in behind your elbows and knees so that you can engage muscularly, having that core awareness to keep you long and from dumping into your low back. Once we get these minute things, you're really going to begin to enjoy plank. So come back to this video, watch it over and over, come into the studio and practice along your peers, and maybe with a teacher that can help you really fine-tune those little things. Again, this is Angel Coughlin. We're Sacred Space. You can find us on the web, Instagram and Facebook at Sacred Space Yogi. Thank you for spending this time with me. Namaste.